Hi everyone, welcome to another episode of Meet Me at the SPCA. My name is Jim Boudreau. I'm the Executive Director of the Tompkins County SPCA. We're going to head on over to the shelter on Hanshaw Road and check in with Tanya and Liz, who will be featuring some of our wonderful pets for adoption. And then joining me here in the studio a little bit later is going to be Sarah Post, one of our adoptions managers, and we're going to get to know her a little bit better. So we'll see you back in a few minutes and enjoy.
Hi, I'm Liz. I'm a feline friend at the shelter. And this beautiful calico is named Daisy. She's 4 years old. What a beautiful face. She's very outgoing, very sweet and affectionate. Loves treats, as you can see. She's friendly with other cats. So if you have other cats in your home, after a careful introduction, probably all would go well. I'm going to let her have one. She was surrendered to the shelter because her previous owner just had too many cats in the home. It's hard to imagine giving up this little beautiful girl, though. She's spayed, microchipped, and vaccinated, of course, like all our cats. She loves wand toys. She likes to headbutt. And I think when she settles down, she'll be a lap cat. Here you go. Here you go. Very soft fur, very sleek body. She's in great condition. As I said, she's 4 years old. She looks pretty kittenish to me, though. So if you want a fun, friendly, loving little girl cat in your house, take home Daisy. This is Sweet Shortcake. She's 6 years old. She's a beautiful calico tortoiseshell. She has a cute little tail. I don't know if she's a Manx cat or something happened to her tail. She came very shy, and now she's just blossomed into a very affectionate and sweet girl. She was surrendered here for reasons unknown. She's beautiful and she's loving. She doesn't get along with other cats, though, so she should go to a home without any other kitties. Right, girl? And I had her playing with this toy. Let's see if she's going to go play again. Yes, she is. Shortcake. Get it, get it, get it. Beautiful face, green eyes. There she goes. There she goes. She's spayed, microchipped, and vaccinated, like all the cats here at the shelter. Ready to go to your home. So if you want a really affectionate and playful and just beautiful girl cat, Shortcake is a great choice. This beautiful girl is Princess Missy. She's 9 years old, long gray fur. She has lived with other cats and a dog, loves being petted, loves being brushed. She's really a lap cat. I think she's just being a little shy right now. She's interested in the treats, of course. She hasn't lived with young children or with babies, so probably that's not a great idea. With a long-haired cat, of course, daily brushing is the best. Could she be the queen of your household?
Hi, my name is Tanya, and I'm a volunteer at the SPCA of Tompkins County. And I'd like you to meet Buddy, who is a beautiful big gentleman here. Just met him earlier today, and he was described as very shy. So I went into his room very quietly, and he was in his crate, kind of hiding in his crate, and peeked out. But I showed him I had some yummy chicken. He came out carefully, and we've been best friends ever since. I kind of don't want to leave his side. He's so wonderful. He's just a big, gentle giant, very soothing. We went for a long walk together across the field. He's very, very easy on a leash, just very soft and gentle. It's a very sad story how he ended up here. His owner had to surrender him. He lost his housing, and he was just devastated. And Buddy was pretty sad too. So he's just starting to come out of his shell, but he is ready for a new forever home, and it's not easy, not hard to fall in love with this boy. So if you'd like to meet beautiful Buddy, come on into the SPCA of Tompkins County.
Hi, my name is Pat Shea. I'm a volunteer at the Tompkins County SPCA, and I'm with my little friend Pokey today. Pokey is a 9-year-old Beagle mix, and she's got lots of energy. She's really delightful. Unfortunately, her family had to surrender her for a family illness, so here she is with us for now, but I don't think she'll be with us very long. She's got lots of energy and loves to play.
Hi, I'm Diane, and I'm at the Tompkins County SPCA with Sam, who is a young pug mix, and he came to the SPCA when his owner passed away. He has been in a crate and needs a lot of walks and training because he has a great deal of energy. He loves balls and will fetch balls for as long as you can. Throw it for him, and he knows how to sit and lie down and responds well to treats. And you can see him here if you come out to the Hanshaw Road SPCA. Can you sit? Sit. Good boy. Down. There you go. Nice boy. Good boy.
Hi everyone, welcome back. I hope you enjoyed our adoptable animals, and if you're interested with any of those animals, give us a call. And the person you probably want to talk to is Sarah Post, our adoptions manager. You all know her from her Happy Tail adoption updates. Welcome, Sarah. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you for having me.
Thanks. So how long have you been with the SPCA, and what attracted you to our organization?
Well, I've been with the organization for almost 5 years now, I think, and after I graduated college, I decided I didn't really want to do what I majored in, and accepted an intern position at a different animal sanctuary where I fell in love with the field. And as soon as that internship ended, I was looking around shelters close to where I grew up from, and Ithaca actually stood out to me as a great town, and then also reading about the shelter and being no-kill and a very progressive shelter, I was very attracted to that.
Great. Which animal welfare organization did you previously work with?
It's called Best Friends Animal Society, and they're located in Utah. It's complete middle of nowhere, so it was a very intensive, 3-month internship where there's really nothing else to do except for work with the animals and, surrounded by great people who are so knowledgeable in the field. So it really sparked my interest.
What were some of the most exciting things you did while working with them?
I would say the first week we were able to choose like a project dog, and they have hundreds of dogs to choose from. It's a huge, I think, 3,000 acre sanctuary, so it's just full of animals. So we chose one dog, and I chose a pit bull named Debo, who had been hit by a Mack truck, actually, one of the huge trucks. So he was being rehabilitated from his injuries. So I got to work with him for the whole duration of my internship, and take him on car rides and bringing him to different parks and really just socializing him and letting him blossom. So he's now in a great home. So it was a very rewarding experience.
Oh, great, great.
Yeah.
I obviously know that you do a lot of work with our cat population down at the shelter. Is that a specialty that you were interested in? I know you're an animal lover in general of all animals, but are cats more your thing? Or you seem to be a little bit of a cat whisperer when it comes to our population. So tell us a little bit how you got involved with the cat end of things.
Yeah, we also got to work with a lot of cats, and when I was out in Utah as well. So I got a lot of hands-on experience, and they take on a lot of cats with behavioral issues, ones who are pretty under-socialized. So I got to work with cats there, and it really, developed a liking for me with working with them. And all my life I've had cats as well, and still do have 2 cats at home. So I just enjoy their independent personalities, and they really do have unique personalities, every single one of them, and I enjoy that about them. And
now, you are definitely one of our busier staff members. We adopted out roughly 1,700 animals last year, which I know you have a large hand in most of those adoptions with the staff that support you. But what advice do you have for some adopters in terms of facilitating the process? Why don't you tell us a little about some of the things that we look for? I know we're very interested in really making sure that we're finding the right fit for the family with the right animal, but talk to us a little bit about the process and how it all works.
Yeah, it's a very easy process. We do have a short application, but mostly we want to talk to you and learn about what your lifestyle is like and what kind of animal you're looking for, based on what you do at home. If you're love to go hiking, we would love to find like a hiking partner for you if it's a dog, or if you enjoy quietly sitting at home and reading or watching TV. Maybe an older cat who would love just sitting with you would be a great fit. So anyway, so we talk to you about, the type of animal you're looking for, and if you have children, what kind of home you have. And then after we walk around, we find a perfect fit for you, we'd have you fill out the application. And we do ask for a reference, a personal reference who can vouch that you would take good care of the animal. And if you are adopting a dog, we do ask that you bring, if you have a current dog, in with you to meet the new dog, so we can make sure that they get along in a pretty neutral environment. But we do try to make the process as easy and fast as possible.
Now, we at the shelter use a color-coded system for our adoptable animals. Why don't you tell the viewers a little bit about how that works?
Sure. So we have 5 different color codes, and we definitely try to pick out the animals who we think would be great family-friendly animals, who are listed as like a blue dog or a blue cat, kind of like the easygoing, get along with everybody.
So blue's kind of for everyone.
Yes, exactly.
Blue will probably fit in most homes.
Yes, yep. And we also categorize them in terms of like being older, quieter cats or dogs who may prefer that similar type of environment. The younger, energetic ones who may require some training are categorized together, cats and dogs, as well as the ones who may require somebody with a little bit more experience, who's had a cat before, or used to having like a cat or dog before, used to having one who they might need to train a little bit. So yeah, we really do have animals for everybody, depending on what you're looking for, and if you want more of a project or if you want one who will just adjust immediately, we always have somebody who can usually fit.
And all of our adoptable animals can be found on our website. Sometimes we don't have a picture available because they might be new to the adoptions floor. And I think a lot of people do find what they're looking for online before they come down to the shelter. Should they download the application first? I mean, what do you think makes it easier for you guys at the desk to facilitate an adoption?
Yeah, it's always great when adopters come in already prepared. So you can go to our website, which is SPCAonline.com, and under the adoptions tab, you can print out the adoption applications. We have a dog one, a cat one, and then if you're interested in like a rabbit or a bird, we also have an other animals application. So if you fill that out in advance, you also want to make sure if you rent that you have landlord approval, or just have like a phone number or lease ready that we can just get the quick okay, and also the name and phone number of a reference. But it's really helpful if all of that is ready in advance, and then it just makes it, we can just focus on you and which animal you want as opposed to kind of going through the paperwork.
That's great to know. I think a lot of people too are very familiar, and I know we see a lot of traffic at their Annex space at the mall.
Yes.
Is the process there any different? I know that can be kind of a busy place, especially on the weekends, so you might want to save a little bit extra time for the adoptions process if you can, but is there any difference there in the way that'll work? Or?
No, it's a pretty similar process, but it definitely is a much busier place. And if you're looking for kittens, typically they go straight to the Annex. But yeah, I would definitely allow a little extra time on the weekends just because we only have one meet and greet area to actually meet the animals. So there might be just a little bit of a line, but the staff there are great and, are also very knowledgeable on the cats there and would be happy to find a perfect match. But definitely, if you're looking for a kitten, we'll head straight to the Annex first, and we usually have a few available for adoption.
And they would typically, at the Annex, we don't do dogs at the Annex because we don't have facilities for it, but you can also find a lot of our other animals there. We tend to do rabbit adoptions there, which is great. And the Annex opened in 2009 just because we were having some space issues at our main shelter, but has really helped facilitate adoptions and awareness for what we do. And last year, I believe it was roughly 73% of our cats and kittens included, were adopted from the Annex, which is great. I think it really helps facilitate those adoptions. If somebody is interested, though, of an animal at the main shelter, the Annex staff there can probably give them information on that as well, too, right?
Yeah, definitely. A lot of the staff work at both locations, so they can, if you're interested in a certain dog, then, definitely ask the Annex staff, too, and they can help you out. But yeah, the Annex has just been a wonderful place, and it really features cats, too, who have been with us for a long time. There was one who was at the shelter for 2 years, just kind of getting overlooked. She wasn't always the friendliest cat, but she was brought to the Annex and was adopted in a matter of days. So it's a great spot to kind of showcase some of our cats who are typically overlooked as well. So we have a great variety, and the staff just know all the animals very well.
Definitely. We also locally in our community have some additional adoption partners. Why don't you tell us a little bit about those?
We do, yes. So both Agway locations, so right here in downtown, and then also at Trip Hammer Mall, we have a cage for a cat at each place, and the staff there are happy to help you meet the cats if you're interested. And then we have spots at PetSmart as well. That has quite a few cats available as well from our organization as well as other organizations. So if you are interested in adopting any of those, you can go to those locations to meet the cats, and then we'll just do the paperwork quickly at the main shelter on Hanshaw Road. We can get all the medical records and the behavioral information, everything that we know about that cat will provide for the adopter as well.
Awesome.
Yeah.
So what are some of your favorite things that we do at the SPCA throughout the year? I know you're always very helpful with events and we have something going on, but what are some of your favorite things that we do?
Sure. Yeah, I think we have so many great events. Actually, one of my favorites is going on right now. It's the calendar contest, because a lot of the adopters who I've even adopted to will send pictures to us to kind of compete in this contest. And it's just really a rewarding and wonderful experience to see them in their new homes and see how proud the owners are of these animals who, at one time were homeless and, may have had sad backstories as well. So it's just it's a great fundraiser that we do.
I totally agree, and I love seeing the calendar submissions every year and the cute photos, and people oftentimes, try and make them seasonal, so they'll have the dog with the, Santa hat, and we always love that sort of thing because it is nice to put that in a December, calendar time frame. But yeah, and I know you keep in touch with a lot of adopters, and that's where we hear a lot of the Happy Tail adoption updates from. Your pet doesn't have to be an SPCA alum to be in the calendar, but my favorite thing about the calendar contest is that we actually, as staff, don't decide who goes in the calendar. We let the public decide, so you sort of have to lobby for your pet and to get the word out there that you want it in the calendar. But we're going to go back to the shelter now, and actually Ashley in our volunteer office is going to talk to us a little bit more about the calendar contest and how you can participate, and then we're going to check back in with Sarah for another round of Happy Tail adoption updates. So stick around for that, and thank you.
Hi there, I'm filling in for Ashley. My name is Rochelle Davis, and I'm the Philanthropic Programs Assistant here at the SPCA of Tompkins County. Throughout the year, the SPCA hosts many fundraisers, but one of my favorites is the calendar contest. Like many people, I just love taking pictures of my pets. Every time I see my friends or family, I just have to show them the latest picture of my cat Danny. The calendar contest is perfect for people like me. Here's what the calendar looks like. Each year, the SPCA creates a calendar that features lovable pets and local businesses, and your pet can be a part of it. Here's how it works. In early June, we begin our talent search for the best pet pictures. We love pictures that show pets doing what they do best, being themselves. A great picture is high quality, focused, and crisp. In early July, after we have gathered enough pictures, we begin the fun part. These amazing pet photographs sent in by friends of the SPCA are uploaded to our Facebook page. We encourage people to vote for their favorite pet picture by hitting the like button on these photographs. The 12 pictures with the most votes or likes become the featured pet of the month, like Kiri here. The runners-up might also get placed in the empty spots in the calendar, such as right here. We will be accepting pet photographs until June 31st. Voting begins in July and ends in August. The first submission requires a $30 donation, and each additional image you submit is only $15. This donation is tax deductible and goes towards helping shelter pets. Do you have a photograph you would like to enter? Email it to spcaoftompkinscounty@gmail.com. If you have questions, please visit our website, spcaonline.com.
My name is Sarah Post, and I'm here to present this week's Happy Tales adoption updates. Since last episode, the following animals have been adopted: dogs Kiba, Allie, Summer, and cat Casey Jade have all found forever homes. This week, I would like to share adoption update stories on Francesca, the cat, and Cliff, the dog. Here are notes from their owners. In January, I adopted Francesca, now Willow, to have as a companion for my first kitty, Sassafras. I was a little tentative at first, as there are myths that adult female cats do not get along. However, these two prove that myth wrong and each and every day. They are best of friends and spend their days playing, cuddling, and grooming each other. Willow has the cutest meow and loves to snuggle with her cat daddy, whom we refer to as Cozy. Thank you, Tompkins County SPCA, for helping me find the perfect addition to my forever family. And next we have Cliff the dog. About 8.5 years ago, my mom and I went into PetSmart to get our guinea pig food. Upon entering, we saw the SPCA had a table with information set up and a cute dog with them. My mom stopped and looked at the information, and I immediately sat down and played with the dog, Cliff, who would eventually become our family dog. I fell in love with him immediately, so we went home and talked to my dad. My 2 other sisters and I put all of our birthday and Christmas money together and came up with the $100 adoption fee. 2 hours later, we went up to the SPCA and adopted our Cliff, who we loved for almost 9 years. He brought so much joy and love to our lives, and we will be forever grateful to the SPCA for bringing this dog into our lives. Unfortunately, we had to put him down yesterday due to a cancerous blockage in his stomach, and it was the hardest thing any of us had had to do. We are so happy Cliff got a second chance to be loved, and extremely fortunate we are the ones he chose to love back. Our experience with Cliff has forever changed our lives and view on shelter dogs. Our next dog will definitely be a shelter dog who needs a second chance, just like our Cliff did. If you would like to share your Happy Tales adoption updates, visit our SPCA of Tompkins County Facebook page or email me at adoptions@spcaonline.com. Thanks for watching.